there, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Tammy Strupp. I'm a yoga teacher and soon to be yoga therapist. Today's practice is for mild fatigue, or if you experience that midday slump, this is going to help get you through the rest of the day with some focus as well. So we'll go ahead and get started on our backs, because a perfect way to meet fatigue is where you're at. So let's go ahead and come down onto your back. You can have your knees bent if that feels better for your back, or legs long if it feels okay to do so. Take a moment to allow your body to just settle, finding a comfortable position. And especially if you're feeling fatigue, keep your eyes open, your gaze sort of at the ceiling above you. And spend just a moment feeling your body on the mat or the floor, wherever you're at. And then let's bring our attention to our breath. So just begin to follow your breath as you breathe in and out. Maybe taking a slightly longer inhale, slightly longer exhale. Keeping the breath comfortable. And then you can apply this as it comes up in your own breath. So just some directional flow to the breath. So as you inhale, feel your chest expand and then the belly rise. And as you exhale, just gently hug in your low belly. We'll do that for a couple more breaths. So inhale, feel your chest expand and then the belly. And as you exhale, gently hug in your low belly. One more breath like that. So this time, we're going to breathe in the same way. We're just going to see if it's comfortable to add just a little pause after you inhale before the breath moves again and you exhale. So this part of the breath is called retention. So you'll just take a comfortable breath in. Find a brief pause, and then as you exhale, gently hug in your low belly. Let's do a couple more breaths like that. Again, keeping your breath comfortable. Just a brief pause before the breath moves again. So let's begin moving. We don't want to stay on our back too long, so have your hands down by your sides with your hands facing down, feet about hip distance apart, just being comfortable. So we're going to begin with some contralaterals. That means we'll be moving one arm and moving the opposite leg at the same time. So as you inhale, take your right arm up and behind you as you begin to flex the left ankle. See if you can find that brief pause and stretch, and then as you exhale, bring it down by your side. Relax the foot. We'll do the other side. So inhale, left arm, right ankle flexes this time. Brief pause and stretch, and as you exhale, bring your hand back down and relax your foot. So this time, see if you can match the movement with the breath if you're not already. Inhale, right arm, left ankle, and let's just see if we can find a slightly longer pause. So continue stretching, and as you exhale, hand down by your side, relax your foot. And inhale, left arm, right ankle flexes, moving your foot very slowly. Focus, pause and stretch through those limbs, and then exhale, hands down by your side, relax your foot. So let's do both sides together 2 times. So inhale, arms up and overhead, flexing both ankles, pause and stretch, and then exhale, hands down by your sides, and relax your feet. One more time. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Pause and stretch. And as you exhale, hands down by your side, relaxing your feet. So pause for just a moment. Feel your ankles and feet. Feel your hands, shoulders. Notice if you feel a little bit of energy or prana moving. It might feel like some tingling sensation, some energy moving. And then go ahead and bend one knee and then the other, bringing your feet to the floor. We'll do bridge pose. So with your feet comfortably close to your hips, hands down by your sides, and just keeping your head looking at the ceiling the whole time. So if you're not sure, then come out of the movement and then look. So when you're ready, as you inhale, press into the soles of your feet, lifting your hips up. See if you can just have a slight pause here, and then exhale, bring your hips back down. Inhale, going back up. Little pause, and as you exhale, slowly bring your hips back down. So let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to press into the soles of your feet, lifting your hips. You can slightly tuck your chin, a little bit of pause, and then as you exhale, bring your hips back down. 1 more time, inhale. Pause and exhale, bringing your hips back down. So we'll go up 1 time and stay for 1 breath if that feels okay for you. As you inhale, press into the soles of your feet, lifting your hips. A little bit of a pause, and then exhale, stay up. Inhale, see if you can lift maybe a little bit further. Brief pause, and exhale, coming back down. Pause here for a moment. Just notice your energy. We have only done 2 movements so far, so see how you feel now as compared to the beginning of the practice. And then take your time. We're going to roll over to one side. And then take your time pressing up, and we'll meet in tabletop position. So in tabletop, your shoulders are stacked over your wrists and hips are stacked over your knees. As you inhale, you're going to draw your shoulders back, lifting your chest and chin slightly. And then as you exhale, begin shifting back towards child's pose, bringing your forearms to the mat, chest towards your thighs, hips towards your heels. As you inhale, come forward to hands and knees, lifting your chest. And exhale to shift back into child's pose. So let's just do this 2 more times. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale to shift back into child's pose. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. So take your time sitting up, coming up to sitting on your heels if that feels okay. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and tuck under the toes, stretch the bottoms of the feet for a moment. So if this is a little too intense for you, you can lean forward, supporting your weight with your hands on your thighs, or even bringing your hands down to the mat. And just take a couple breaths here. So full breath in and out. And 1 more breath, full breath in and out. Take your time coming up to standing, and we'll finish with 1 final posture, Tadasana. So begin with your feet about hip distance apart, hands at your sides. We're going to do this in a contralateral way as well. So we'll take 1 arm up all the way and the other arm goes up halfway, and then we'll switch sides, do that a couple times, then do both sides together. So when you're ready, as you inhale, take your right arm all the way up. As you take your left arm up halfway, and exhale, come back down. So inhale, left arm goes all the way up this time. Keep your gaze steady, and exhale back down. So this time, let's see if we can find a little bit of a pause after the inhale before we come back down. As you inhale, take your arms out to the side. Right arm goes all the way up. Pause and stretch and reach, and exhale, come all the way back down. Same thing, other side. Inhale, left arm goes all the way up, right arm goes halfway. Pause and stretch, and exhale, come back down. So 2 times we'll do both sides together, taking our arms all the way up. As you inhale, take both arms out to the sides and up. Reach and stretch, pause for a moment, and exhale, coming back down. One more time, inhale. Pause, and exhale, lower all the way back down. So pause for just a moment. Feel your ankles, feet, shoulders. Feel the energy moving in your body. So this is the end of the practice. You're welcome to rest for a minute in Shavasana. You're welcome to move into some pranayama if it suits you. I hope that you find this practice useful. Let me know down below and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much for joining me today.